There's a moment when a woman's body gives away what her words will never admit, and most men miss it completely. This video uncovers how desire surfaces long before she speaks it. The shifts in her eyes, the tension in her posture, the small involuntary changes that reveal genuine arousal. You'll see why certain signals appear instantly, why others stay hidden unless you know how to look, and how every cue fits into a predictable pattern of attraction. Because when you can recognize these signals, everything becomes simpler. No more guessing, no more misreading friendliness as interest, no more wasting time. By the end, you'll understand the difference between social politeness and real desire with absolute clarity. Welcome to PsycheLure, where attraction, emotion, and psychology intertwine. This is where we decode the truth beneath the surface. Her body speaks before she does. While men focus on conversation, her biology broadcasts what she actually feels through tiny expressions, posture shifts, and tension drops she can't control. These flashes of desire appear instantly and reveal more than any sentence ever will. And once you learn to spot them, you won't miss them again. Biological frame and evolution. Attraction triggers automatic responses, faster heartbeat, sharper sensitivity, nervous system shifts she can't suppress. Evolution shaped women to signal interest subtly, clear enough for the right man, invisible to everyone else. That's why the cues seem gentle, almost accidental. They're meant to protect her reputation while revealing her desire to someone perceptive. Politeness versus lust distinction. Friendliness and desire look nothing alike. Politeness keeps her body calm and controlled. Lust breaks that pattern. Her eyes hold longer, her posture softens, her movements feel charged. Once you know the difference, you never confuse nice with interested again. Eyes cluster, pupil, gaze, microglance. Her eyes reveal desire faster than anything else. A woman who's attracted shows widened pupils, warmer focus, and eye contact that lingers just a beat too long. She'll look at your mouth quickly, repeatedly, without realizing it. When these cues stack, you're not imagining anything. Her body already made the decision. Orientation, posture, and distance. Attraction pulls her toward you. Her torso, hips, and feet align with yours, even when she's talking to someone else. She straightens subtly, opens her shoulders, and moves closer without needing a reason. When she's drawn to you, her body stops hiding and starts inviting. Touch escalation. Accidental to intentional. Touch begins by accident, then becomes deliberate. A brush becomes a linger. A tap becomes a hand resting lightly on your arm. She also touches herself, neck, collarbone, hair, to draw your attention. If she leans into your light touch instead of pulling away, her interest isn't subtle anymore. Vocal changes. Her voice shifts the moment she feels you. It softens, slows, warms, carrying a smoother rhythm she can't manufacture on command. She laughs more easily, mirrors your pace, and breathes with a little more awareness. These subtle changes aren't performance. They're arousal leaking through her tone, hair, and neck displays. Attraction shows in how she presents herself. She adjusts her hair more, exposes her neck, or tilts her head to reveal the softest, most vulnerable parts of her. These tiny movements invite attention while letting her stay casual. When paired with open posture, they're deliberate signals disguised as habits. Breathing, pulse, and flushing. Her physiology tells the truth instantly. Her breathing deepens, her pulse becomes visible at her neck, and a warm flush appears across her chest or cheeks. She can't hide any of this. When these signs show up together, they're some of the most reliable markers of real desire. Synchronization and mirroring. When she's drawn to you, her body syncs with yours. She mirrors your posture, matches your pace, and unconsciously aligns her movements to your rhythm. It isn't imitation. It's her nervous system attuning to you. Politeness never creates this level of harmony. Attraction does. Territorial and competitive displays. Desire awakens her competitive edge. Around other women, she stays closer, positions herself between you and potential rivals, or suddenly becomes more affectionate. Even silence can reveal jealousy. These reactions don't happen unless she cares and wants to be seen as the one you choose. Presentation enhancements. Attraction sharpens how she showcases herself. She adjusts her clothes, emphasizes her curves, removes layers, or shifts her body to highlight her best angles. These tweaks look subtle, but they're purposeful. She wants to be noticed by you. Combined with earlier cues, they become unmistakable invitations. If these signals are clicking for you, stay with me, because the next ones are even clearer. This is where her interest stops being subtle and starts becoming undeniable. Proximity and shared space engineering. A woman who wants you breaks distance rules. She drifts closer, leans in, removes objects between you, or chooses a seat that keeps her in your space. She isn't crowding you. She's gravitating toward you. Closeness is one of the strongest indicators of real desire. Oral behaviors, lips, eating, objects. Her mouth becomes more expressive when she's attracted. She bites or moistens her lips, takes slower sips, or touches her mouth unconsciously. Even her eating pace changes, smaller bites, softer movements. These cues look innocent, but paired with other signals, they're deeply sensual tells. Submission and vulnerability. Displays. When she trusts you and wants you, her body softens. She exposes her neck, relaxes her shoulders, keeps her hands open, and lets her guard drop. She may ask for your opinion or gently lean into your lead. These are vulnerability cues, and women don't give them to men they don't desire. Pattern logic, clusters, timing, and context. One signal can mislead you, but when several appear together, eyes, posture, voice, distance, presentation, the pattern becomes undeniable. Real attraction shows up fast and intensifies with continued interaction. Recognize clusters, not isolated moments, and you'll always read her clearly. Strategic application and final choice frame. Knowing these cues gives you clarity most men never achieve. You stop guessing, stop chasing the wrong women, and start responding confidently to the ones who actually want you. A woman showing multiple signals isn't being polite. She's inviting you forward. Reading her accurately is the difference between hoping and knowing. Women may guard their words, but their bodies remain honest. Once you learn to recognize these patterns, eye cues, posture shifts, vocal changes, proximity, synchronization, and openness, you'll start seeing desire everywhere it truly exists. The uncertainty that used to cloud your interactions begins to dissolve. Conversations feel more grounded, your decisions feel more deliberate, and attraction becomes something you navigate rather than chase. This knowledge isn't about manipulation, it's about awareness. It's about meeting women where they actually are, not where you imagine them to be. When her signals align, there's no need for games. When they don't, you walk away with clarity instead of confusion. If you want to continue developing this awareness, this ability to read emotion, desire, and hidden intention, stay with us. There's far more to uncover. Welcome again to PsycheLure, where we decode what people feel but never say.